Prawn stroganoff sounds fancy, right? Like something you'd need a Michelin star to pull off. Hi, my name is Bruno, and today I'm gonna show you just how simple it is to do this dish. One pan, 30 minutes, and you're a kitchen rock star. If you're feeling wild, you can even make this dish vegetarian. Though, cannot think of any reason why you wanna do that. Let me show you why this dish is my go-to when I want maximum flavor with zero stress. Let's do it. Before we start cooking, let's prep our ingredients. First, grab your mushrooms. Clean them with a damp paper towel to remove any dirt, because while earthy flavors are great, actual dirt isn't. Pat them dry after, then slice them in half. If you have some big ones, quarter them instead. Smaller pieces means faster cooking. Next, take one onion, peel it, and dice it finely. Smaller pieces blend better into the sauce, and let's be honest, no one wants to bite into a big chunk of onion in stroganoff. And to finish the prep, mince the garlic in any way you want. Knife, garlic press, shoe. I'm kidding. Please don't use your shoe. Prep is the foreplay of cooking. Skip it and everything's rushed, awkward, and a little disappointing. Not that I know anything about that. Now onto the prawns. I'm using frozen prawns because they're convenient, affordable, and work perfectly. Make sure they're thawed and are patted dry. Wet prawns in a hot pan, recipe for disaster. If you've got fresh prawns, that's great too. And pre-cooked ones, they'll do the job in a pinch. Season the prawns with a pinch of salt, teaspoon of smoked paprika for that smoky depth, and a squeeze of lemon juice to brighten everything up. Toss them gently and set them aside to marinate. Let me know what kind of prawns you're using. Are you team frozen for convenience, or do you swear by fresh? Either way, you're on the right track with this dish. Heat a drizzle of olive oil in the pan over medium-high heat and cook the prawns. Spread them out in a single layer so they cook evenly. Watch closely, they'll turn pink and curl into a C shape in about 2 to 3 minutes. That's how you know they're perfect. Don't forget to flip halfway through. Once the prawns are cooked, reserve them so we can add them later into the sauce. In the same pan, add a little more olive oil and keep the medium heat. When nice and hot, add the onions and the mushrooms and a pinch of salt, letting them cook for about 6 to 8 minutes until they're browned and caramelized. This step is key. It sets the base for the entire dish. This always reminds me of the first time I tried Brazilian stroganoff. My friend was cooking it and he had this way of taking his time with the mushrooms and onions, letting them perfectly golden. He told me, "The base is everything." Yes, that's how he sounded. You'll know you're ready to move on when your onions are brown and your mushrooms have those slightly crisp edges. It's what makes or breaks the dish. I didn't believe him until I took the first bite. When everything's golden and flagrant, add some butter to the pan. Let it melt and coat the vegetables, giving them that rich, velvety finish. Now let's bring in the big flavors. Add the minced garlic and the garlic paste and stir for about 30 seconds. Keep the heat medium. You want the garlic flagrant, not bitter. Next, the ketchup. I know, it sounds strange, but trust me, it's a game changer. It adds just the right hint of sweetness to balance the richness of the cream. Follow that with mustard for a bit of tang and Worcestershire sauce and fish sauce for umami depth. Stir everything together, letting it melt into a beautiful balanced base. My friend used to joke that Brazilian stroganoff wasn't a recipe, it was an experience. He'd say, the ketchup is non-negotiable. It's what makes it Brazilian. And honestly, he was right. Once everything is combined, let it simmer for a minute. But we're not done yet. Whiskey is the secret ingredient here, adding warmth and complexity. Pour it into the pan, and if you're feeling brave, flambe it. Tilt the pan slightly over the flame and watch the alcohol burn off. If flambeing isn't your thing, just let it simmer. It will still add that incredible depth. If you're flambeing, keep a lid nearby. It makes you look like a pro, but also it's handy if the flames get a bit too enthusiastic. Just pop it on to snuff them out. Once the whiskey is cooked off, you're left with a base that smells as good as it tastes. Pour in the stock and stir. I'm using fish stock here for an extra layer of seafood flavor. If you have any prawn stock, it will work even better. Let it simmer until it reduces by half. This step concentrates all the flavors and thickens the sauce. It's worth the wait. Now lower the heat and add the double cream. Stir gently until it transforms into a velvety sauce that coats the back of a spoon. Taste it and don't be afraid to adjust with salt and pepper to suit your preference. To finish, just add the prawns into the pan, Don't forget all the juices and involve everything together. Every time I add the cream, I think about my friend saying, "This is the soul." I'll stop. This is the soul of the dish. He was right. And you'll know the sauce is ready when it's thick, glossy, and clings beautifully to the spoon. And what do you think? Quick, easy, and full of flavor. Are you team stroganoff yet? You can serve your stroganoff with any side you want. Fluffy rice, pasta, crispy fries, whatever you love most. Sprinkle some parsley for a pop of color. This dish is creamy, comforting, and unapologetically bold. Perfect to share with your friends and family. And hey, if it's just you, no judgment. This stroganoff deserves your undivided attention. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. The prawns are perfectly tender, and the sauce, oh, it's velvety, rich, and bursting with flavor. It's creamy without being heavy, and the balance of sweet and savory is just, this dish is everything I hoped for. Comforting, bold, and so easy to make. Honestly, if you're not making this tonight, what are you doing? Go make it. And did that inspire you? Imagine how much better dinner can be with this on your table. But you might be thinking, I love this, but I'm not a prawn person. Don't worry, in this video here, I have an easy and quick meal for you that uses the most popular meat in the world, chicken. Don't miss out. So hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you there.